Students, good morning all of you. I hope you all have seen this last video, and also hope that you all done the practice for this first synthesis of indole 3 acetic acids. And definitely I confident that you all of be aware from this. So friends, you understand that this is a very simple part organic chemistry, only it requires the practice. So in the indole 3 acetic acid we have studied the synthesis part. Starting materials is the most important, that is the phenyl hydrazine is the starting materials, and formation of the indole 3 acetic acids, it is 6-step reactions. If you remind this 6th step while writing 3 or 4 times, you definitely overcome these problems of the organic reactions. I am saying to you about this, and I will also in the next lecture I will also say about this, because it is most important that without the practice organic chemistry cannot be completed. It is not a reading chemistry, it requires practice. Are you thinking that the sir regularly saying that do practice? It is, if anything is repeatedly saying, means that it is the most important. So for the organic chemistry, important thing is the practice. You do practice, you will be got the confidence, and if you have the confidence, then there is no subjects in the field of the science that will not be difficult for you. All subjects become the easy and easily remindables. So the practice is the key for the organic chemistry. I am again saying that. So regularly do practice, regularly watch the video, okay, and regularly do practice. Do the work which I have given on the day. On the same day you have to complete this. You will get the confidence definitely, and organic chemistry requires the confidence, because it cannot be half-hearted only. It requires some confidence also. So complete this first synthesis of indole 3 acetic acids. Then next part is the synthesis of indosulfan. I am from the childhood hearing the word indosulfans. Any of you, if the farmer, they also know the word indosulfan. Indosulfan is a very common drugs, and it is a plant growth regulators. So the friends, it is most important part, indosulfans. Now this is time to understand the chemical synthesis and all this thing about this indosulfans. 2-butene 1,4 diacetate is the react with the hexachlorocyclopentadiene in xylene solutions and followed by hydrolysis in acidic medium to give the indosulfans. If you feel that this statement, because the format of the writing the any reaction is the first starting with some descriptions, means about the reactions, which is the reactant, which are the reaction condition, which will be the product. This descriptions startly you have to write, then you have to write the reactions, then if there is a need in conclusions, then write on the end. So for the endosulfans, I told you the what will be the reactant required. If you feel that this is difficult, so firstly you practice the reactions. While practicing, you known with the names of the reactants, you known with the reaction condition, you known with the reaction steps, then try to write the starting parts, means the left 3 or 4 lines, and then firstly start the reactions. By seeing the reactions you can write the react 3 4 lines. It will be easily, I think maximum students doing like this. So then the endosulfans alcohol treated with the SOCl2 so sulfate to produce the endosulfans. Here is the reactions. Friends, I am again saying that if you have anyhow the PDF of this fifth organic chemistry, so please send in the groups. Hexachlorocyclopentadiene. Hexachloro. Here is the cloudy atmosphere, and that's why I am feeling some uncomfortable throat infections. So reactant part of endosulfans, same key. Remind the reactant part, remind the product part, remind the starting materials of the reactant parts, structure of the, and remind the structure of the product. If you know these two parts, you can easily write the reactions because the steps are added. When you know the starting material, then you can easily add the steps. Okay, slightly changes on the structure of the reactant and you will get the final product. That steps you can achieve by the practicing. So starting material is the hexachloro, 6 chlorine atoms, cyclopentane, 1,4-diacetate, hexachloro pentadiene is the starting material. One is the second one is the 2-butane 1,4-acetate, diacetate, 1,4-diacetate. These are the two reactants. This is the one part hexachloro cyclopentane, cyclopentadiene, hexachloro cyclopentadiene. Another is the, this is the another, in that 2-butane 1,4-diacetate. In that the acetate is the functional group, so it is given in the form of the suffix. So 2-butane 1,4-diacetates. These two are the reactants, important parts. Whenever if I ask you how will you write the endosulfan, so within a fraction of seconds in your minds these two structure, you remind this structure within a fraction of second. You have to remind these two structures. As these two structures remind, then you can easily write the further steps because these are cycloaddition reactions, that is the Diels-Alder type of reactions. This is the Diels-Alder reactions type of reaction. joining of reactants takes place. So it will be very useful, very easy to write. Here is this attack on the double bond, and this double bond attack on this double bond. Means there is the cyclization of the ring, is the cyclization of the rings, and you will get the final product. Means you will get the this type of structures. This is the chlorine, this is the chlorine, this attached with the another structures. Okay, we having the CH2, C double bond O, CH3. Here is also CH2, C double bond O, CH3. These type of structures you will get when reacting the hexachloro pentadiene with the 2-butane 1,4 diacetates in presence of xylene solutions. Next step of this, you are losing the CH2O and you will get the CH2OH alcoholic part. 1 minute. This will be next step in which this COOH converted into this part, that is, what is this part, CH2O, C double bond OCH3, this part here break from here, means only remains part is the CH2O. It will get hydrogen H plus ion converted into CH2OH. So here is the CH2OH. Then then this CH2OH means CH2OH react with SOCl2, means S double bond O Cl Cl. This is having lone pair, attack on this and one removing the Cl. Means the oxygen attached with the sulfur atom attached with the oxygen and one chlorine. In this reaction, CH2 attached with the oxygen, CH2 attached with the oxygen here, oxygen attached with the sulfur attached with the one chlorine. Next step, this oxygen atom again react with the this oxygen atom again react with the sulfur atom and another leaving group, that is Cl, remove, means oxygen attached with the sulfur. Now we will get the oxygen attached with the sulfur. This is the indosulfan structure. So by in this way we can complete the sorry friends. So in this way indosulfan can be completed. We stop here, not feeling well. So do the practice of this. I will give the questions today or tomorrow for the test also. So thank you friend, thank you very much.